Writing has been around since the ancient times, so as you might expect, it's changed a lot through times. Bringing in new styles and forms, this is called calligraphy or calligraphic fonts. You know how, like, when you're working on a computer, you can change the text on a document? It's basically like that, but in real life, so you have to learn how to write in different ways. The style we would recognise today as more of the Georgian era style of writing is called copperplate calligraphy, or English cursive style. It was taught in schools from the 1700s, and it's very elaborate and decorative.
Quill pens have been used since the year 1600 and they were thought to have originated in Spain. They've been used throughout history to write all sorts of important documents. The first metal nib was introduced in 1803. Before this, they just used to carve a feather with a knife. In 1830, steel-tipped pens were more widely sold, and in 1850 they actually used feathers from dodo birds, and if you don't know about dodo birds, they're now extinct. When the metal nib was introduced, the spread of English cursive style writing was huge because it helped make it slightly easier.
In the 1700s to the 1800s, there was an increase in literacy, meaning more people could read and write, so people started writing more letters. This is why the Georgian era is the first time we really see letters being used a lot. There was also the creation of a more regular postal service available to everyone, whereas before, like in the Tudor times, only really rich people could pay for a messenger to take their letter. It's thought that Jane Austen wrote around 3,000 letters to her sister Cassandra, of which only 160 survive. She wasn't the only letter writer though, of course, as in the Georgian era, it's the only form of communication. We also know a lot about people like Queen Charlotte, the wife of King George III, because letters that she wrote to her husband survive. So, letters are not only great for communicating with people at the time, but they're helpful for historians wanting to find out what was going on in people's lives. A letter would be written on quite a small piece of paper, folded into 4 pages. You then write on the first 3 and fold the letter in so the 4th becomes like the envelope. As envelopes didn't appear until much later on in history. So as you've seen, I've written a little note to Rosie. Let's go and deliver it. Come on.
Dearest Rosie, have you watched our Jane Austen video yet? Subscribe if not. Regards, Katie. Do you know what? I haven't watched it yet. I think I might go and subscribe. I think you should too.